Ever since my little sister kept getting sick, I'd often rush out to grab medicine for her. And every single time, she'd end up taking whatever pills the pharmacist gave, whether she needed them or not. Antibiotics? Sure, toss them in. At the time, I didn't give it much thought. I wasn't even a fan of medicine. But I took them anyway. The more I learned, though, the more something didn't sit right with me. There was this one group of drugs, antibiotics, that I started hearing about more and more. But what exactly are antibiotics? It wasn't until I took a deeper look that I realized something that genuinely shocked me. For years, not only had I misunderstood how antibiotics work, but I'd also been unknowingly harming my own body. And I'm not alone. Millions of people are doing the same thing every day. So let's break it down. What are antibiotics really? And why'd I say we're quietly sabotaging our health when we misuse them? The truth about antibiotics. At their core, antibiotics are drugs designed to either kill bacteria or stop them from multiplying. That's right, bacteria, not viruses. It's an important distinction. Imagine bacteria as something the size of the Earth, and viruses as tiny as the moon. Bacteria are far more complex and much larger. We've used substances with antibiotic properties for centuries. Even before we knew what to call them, ancient people would put moldy bread or fermented soybeans on wounds, not fully understanding why it helped, just that it did. It wasn't until 1928 that everything changed. A British bacteriologist named Alexander Fleming made an accidental but groundbreaking discovery. While working with bacterial cultures, he noticed something odd. The bacteria wouldn't grow near a certain type of mold. That mold, it was producing a substance that killed the bacteria. Fleming called it penicillin. And just like that, modern antibiotics were born. After penicillin, researchers all over the world began a frantic search for more bacteria-killing substances. But they didn't look in pristine labs or high-tech labs. No, they went straight to the dirtiest places imaginable: sewers, swamps, and garbage dumps. That's where bacteria and mold love to thrive. And it's from these grimy spots that scientists isolated many of the antibiotics we use today. Kind of wild to think about it. But yes, some of the medicines that saved our lives were discovered in the stinkiest corners of the planet. Today, we've advanced so far that many antibiotics are synthetically produced. They no longer need to come directly from mold or soil bacteria. But their job remains the same: get into the body, find harmful bacteria, and take them out, or at least keep them from spreading. Here's the thing: antibiotics, when used correctly, are a miracle of modern medicine. But when we misuse or overuse them, they can do real harm. Let's say you're feeling sick. It's tempting to reach for antibiotics. But unless your illness is caused by bacteria, they won't help. For example, the common cold and flu, those are caused by viruses. Antibiotics won't do a thing. Worse, taking them anyway might put you at risk. Here's why. First, our bodies are filled with all kinds of bacteria, some harmful, yes, but also many that are helpful. These good bacteria aid in digestion, protect us from infections, and keep our systems running smoothly. But when we take antibiotics unnecessarily, we kill the good with the bad. Suddenly, your gut's out of balance, and problems start piling up. Second, using antibiotics when we don't need them gives harmful bacteria a chance to adapt. Over time, they evolve, they mutate, and eventually, antibiotics stop working on them. This is called antibiotic resistance, and it's a major public health crisis. We're already seeing infections that are harder and harder to treat, because the bacteria have gotten smarter than the drugs. Third, antibiotics can have side effects. Common ones include nausea, stomach pain, diarrhea, and cramping. For some people, allergic reactions can be severe, even life-threatening. So what should we take from this? Antibiotics aren't a cure-all. They're tools meant to fight bacterial infections, nothing more, nothing less. The next time you're sick, think carefully. Ask your doctor whether it's viral or bacterial. Don't pressure them for antibiotics if you don't need them. And don't take leftover meds from a past illness or a friend's prescription. Because when antibiotics are used properly, they save lives. But when misused, they could rob us of one of modern medicine's greatest weapons. So now you know. Antibiotics kill bacteria, not viruses. They've saved countless lives, and they can continue doing so, if we treat them with respect. If you found this information helpful, consider supporting this channel by exploring the links in the description, or leave a comment below to share your thoughts or questions. Thanks for watching, and take care of your health.